Okay. All right. Well, we're okay. Hold on. let me let me wake up a bit. Holy crap. Well. Okay, I should be able to keep going for a decent while. Also, turns out Cold Steel is shorter than I remembered. Maybe I was confusing Cold Steel 1 with, the much longer stuff from Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel, Okay. Hold on. Think about here. I don't want things to be too loud. But the voices have to be higher than the BGM. That's for sure. Alright, I think we're good. So, we're finally here. We're finally at Cold Steel 1. After 5 Trails games, we make the leap into 3D. Oh man, some people started with Cold Steel as their first. And it's not a bad choice. I think they separated Cold Steel just enough for it to work where it doesn't really need Sky and Crossbell to function for the first half of Cold Steel's arc. There's a lot of contention, and I'll admit once upon a time I was kind of sour on this game, but since I only have one, well, you know the deal. I don't repeat games unless I want to, I guess. I don't want to repeat a long-running JRPG, so this is only getting one shot. And with that, in order to try to slightly enhance this experience, we will use one of my clear profiles. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're not gonna carry over any of this. We'll suffer through it normally. What I will do, though, is carry this over. You could also get cool outfits. Well, I guess I could get... Oh. Never mind. We'll just go with the outfit options. So, yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll do max bonding points, so I can see how everyone... Because, okay, here's the thing. This game is basically Diet Pepsi Persona. I'm actually dead serious. Or, well, you'll see what I mean. Now, let's start on Nightmare because we're hardcore people around here. Okay, that just sounds stupid as fuck. I don't know. If I picked these two, I would absolutely destroy it. And hard is not really that hard for Cold Steel, so we're... Like, if this were Sky and Azure, I could understand picking normal. But Cold Steel, well... Oh boy, you'll see what I mean. Anyways, let's just pick Nightmare, because of course we would. Since I've gone through 5 of the games, the floodgates are off. And I will be using knowledge from the previous games, so, Words of the Wise now.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Oof.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
Okay, even the game doesn't hide it. So, yeah, remember that trade conference in Chapter 2 of Azure?
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir!
Alrighty,
All right, Class
we
7.
have a school field trip gone wrong.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood! Alright. Okay, let's see. I think I can change the party. This is just about good enough. Okay, so we got Reen, Eustace, Laura, Sarah, but who the heck are any of these people? I don't know. Let's just go kill things. Also, maybe the music was a little... There.
Here we go!
That's like it. That's the Orbital Station. We all know this.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
I welcome all challengers.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Here we go!
Alright. Oh, we have Reen's best move already. Well, for this instance.
I'll handle this. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Right.
Okay, armor breakers are one hit.
No escape! Now!
There!
My turn.
Also in this game, follow-up attacks.
Didn't see that coming.
Here we go!
My turn. Arcus, activate!
Okay.
My turn!
So a little taste of the goods before you really get in. Or rather, before you get really
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
And with that, you already know, yep, Ouroboros is at it again. Although that was already said in previous.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too.
And Sarah knows.
We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood. Very well.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
I've got this!
I'll handle this.
Right!
And
Leave it
as
to
with
me.
the last game, you can change your character's views. Hold on. Let me see if I can still do the whole back attack.
Here I come.
Very well. We should retreat. Out of my way,
My
vermin.
turn. Let's get moving.
Oh, never mind. They just flat up disappeared this time. I actually forgot what running is. To them. But this game will not. Alright, who has this? Somebody has said, because there is no way they could be technically this fast. There we go.
Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me.
Here we go! Second form, Gale!
And as you can guess,
Very well.
our star protag is a leaves practitioner. We all know how powerful those guys are.
Of course! Hey! Now!
There!
Leave it to me. Lights out for them. Good work.
And our classic spell is still there.
You messed with the wrong teacher. My turn.
Right! Hey! Off guard!
There!
My turn! Second form, Gale! Down!
And one for me.
My turn. Know your place.
Hey!
Right. Huh? Evil will fall before my blade.
I forgot if field attacks in this game. I don't think they are. But maybe it was the third game where you get those. Or rather, special field attacks. We'll probably be fine. Let's go.
Where are we?
This must be Borrelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Looks like our job's not over yet.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh! We don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
You messed with the wrong teacher!
I'll handle this. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass!
I'll be right. Leave it to me.
Alright.
Right.
I think this one has the least.
Shatter!
My turn. I'm bringing the thunder now! Ah!
Ow.
My turn.
Ah, here we go. Right. I think since this is Nightmare, I'll be doing a little more with this. Wait. Oh. Yeah, there's no grouping match. Curses.
My turn. Didn't see that coming. Now.
I'll handle this.
Okay, I think Laura's speed is.
Now is our chance.
But-
Don't let it pass!
Leave it right! Right! No escape! Yeah! Now!
There!
My turn.
As you guys can tell, this isn't my first video, so might be a bit more finesse involved.
Now's our chance.
And one for me.
Seems they resist
Leave it to me.
my favorite,
Go.
My turn.
Let's see you live through this! Life must go!
Very well.
Of course. Shatter!
Here we go! Too slow!
Easy enough first battle. And also, as you can see, you can regen your resources pretty quickly.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
As far as things go.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Looks like we're too late.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
And dramatic anime intro. Oh no! Don't worry. I've streamed 5 of them so far. Honestly, this channel's more like a damn antique channel at this point. But yes, we are streaming this game, and to make things interesting, I have cranked this up to Nightmare and had max bonds, so we can get to know the characters. All of them. Even the ones people consider throwaways. So that should be a little different than usual. Other than that, it's been years since I've gone through this game, so I do not remember how any of this goes. So for all I know, I'm gonna die a lot. Also, since this is the 6th game on this channel from the Trail series, massive spoilers for 1, 2, 3, 0, Asher. I think of it like the 8 gates from Naruto. Each game unlocks more knowledge that I had. Or, well, have access to, per se. So by the 4th game, I will spoil every goddamn thing other than the 4th game from Cold Steel. So, do be warned. Wow, this is just like Lloyd? Or at least our starts. But for now, we're just gonna contain the knowledge to everything from Sky to Azure. That's all I get access to.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic.
I remember not liking these or rather, it's like the aftertaste of 1 and 2 I didn't like, but who knows, maybe going back a second time will shake things up a little more.
The next stop is Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
I would recommend trying the old series, but I can understand if it graphically or gameplay-wise turns people off. It's always a little disappointing to hear, but I can understand.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh?
But that being said, the old stuff is, in my opinion, where the strongest of the plot really went. And for me, I have my grievances with Cold Steel, but I'll expand it. Okay, for the old games though, if you're very lost, just use a guide. In fact, there's a lot you can miss in the old games. I would frankly say just use a spoiler-free guide. As bad as it is, and as hype as everyone says, oh, you gotta play it blind. No, just use a fucking guide. Because holy shit, they hide so many quests that you can miss them, for one, and it's a little hard to know where to go, for two. So, yeah, just use a fucking guide.
Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Oh, you played East 7. Ah, fellow East and the Trails player. That is a rare sight. And this is coming from me, who's played East 1 through 9 at this point. 7 was a good game, though. God damn. I wish I could play 7 again. That thing was something else. Feels so weird being back here. I would say E7 certainly ranks up there in rough ones to beat. Maybe... No, wait. Origin on Nightmare was some hard stuff. Good God. And Inferno East 8. Holy shit, Inferno East 8 was...
Never seen so many all blossoming at once.
Well, okay, we should focus on Cold Steel. We're on Cold Steel, not East.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Well, okay. We can still talk about East, but let's save it for after the cutscene. Oh man, I could talk about East all day long. Or, well, maybe not all day long, but quite a lot. and bump.
Ouch.
I love anime tropes.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going.
Man, lucky you, Reen. Already scorned someone on minute 1.
I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Reen, you klutz!
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Man, it is so awkward going back to a school setting after 5 settings of other jobs. So yeah, we have the follow-ups from Persona, the dating sims, but yeah. Alright, good night, see you around.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh? Why is she sleeping here?
Good
Is
question.
she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Never mind.
Guess I better go.
She's sure a strange one. Like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
Oh, right. Also, as you guys may have noticed, we also have calendar days. So, yeah. Remember when I said Diet Pepsi Persona? I meant it.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. So this is it.
Yep. Well, we're finally in Erebonia, though, after 5 games of teasing, and we're starting it off in a high school.
Thor's Military Academy.
Although I guess, in a way, it kinda makes sense we started off.
Founded by the legendary
like
Emperor
this.
Dreikels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to change the game. This isn't Trails to Asher. This is Trails to fucking... Oh, God damn it. Oh, dear. Almost made a fatal mistake. Okay, that should do things better.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
I'll be trying my best to complete these once, or rather, 1 in a month. But, we'll see.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them.
Alright, and here's our cameo from the previous game in full here.
That'd make you Green Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Green, you better run.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious...
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, sorry about the button mispress.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Drycles the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
I wonder what it means.
Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
Man, I don't remember any entrance ceremonies when I was much younger. We just went straight for it. That's it.
Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
Good lord, this guy looks like the police commissioner from the last game. Is it the mustache?
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Oh boy.
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
I will say now, though, the voice acting is top tier. What a great dub.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
Dear.
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Oh boy.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
Oh man, my favorite East game. Okay, no.
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, we skipped a number. Where the frick's Class 6?
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Okay, Reen's definitely thinking what I'm thinking.
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Man, somebody's gotta stick up their arse.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Through the bonds of friendship forged by fighting a shit ton of monsters, probably. I mean, it's trails. How else would you do this?
And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom.
I'm already wanting to facepalm. It's not even the first hour.
Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
You know, Machias would be pretty good for... What was that TV show in Max Payne again? It was like something in Oh yeah, Lords and Nobles. He'd probably be a good narrator for that show.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Yeah, I think a lot of the audience would probably agree with the silver-haired chick.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Uh-oh.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Sarah, what are you doing with the button? Oh, no!
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Wow, this is just like a Looney Tunes kind of thing.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, Fee.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you...
Oh, no. Alright.
Okay?
Boy, Rena.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Poor Reen. You really are an anime pro tag. We even have the classic girl falls onto guy trope. Good God. Though this is clearly an accident.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Reen, you dumbass! Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
That's an understatement of the century.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
Oh, come to think of it. Gray eyes is that all? There's some kind of symbolism with gray eyes, I just can't remember what it was.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Wait a minute. They're kinda like the Enigmas, only better.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Alright, well, we could grab ours, but let's just run around and talk to people. Boy, I never got this one, but the future's looking bleak. Yeah, no shit, Green.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Alright, so here's how arts work in Cold Steel. You have all these unprepared lines, it's whatever. Because now, you can make anyone into a supreme casting god. However, this is how things go from here on out. With the courts and such. I think there was a message that said something about New Game Plus. I'm not entirely sure where we are, so let's get that message again.
What's this?
That's called, if you set that in, go!
Okay, so I could have, you see, I could have, Well, okay, I could have set things to be the way they are in New Game Plus and gotten everything. That's a little dull. So let's just set our course.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you.
Wow!
After all, what kind of Erebonia noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What a dig!
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Boy, this was a disaster.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
No, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well... I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then.
I like how Laura and Green are
shall we
the
be
calm
off?
ones.
I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
This is a disaster.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Oh, right. I should crank up the voices.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Well...
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
And now
They're still in development, apparently, so there
mind.
aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Oh boy. We have an 8 leaves pro tag.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
And we're off to the racetrack. Let's see. This looks like Alright, insight is pretty busted in this game. It's 10% more crit and 50% even. Flat up 50% even. That's some pretty good survivability.
Yikes, a monster!
Huh, never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go! It's my turn.
Right. Ha!
Go!
Alright, as always, scan your enemies.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Go!
Right.
All right. Go!
This is gonna
Leave
be
it to
a
me.
while.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Wait, does Elliot have any arts? Okay. He does have arts. Huh. Wonder why they didn't let me use it. Maybe I shouldn't be questioning these
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Yep. So, let's see. I'm gonna just give it to Elliot since he has the best ATS of the group. Seriously, look at our ATS. It's abysmal. Except for Elliot. I remember there was something where Elliot is actually one of the better. Okay, I think it was in the next 2 games. The man gets a bit of an upgrade. And there's an orbit charging station, as always. I don't think they're gonna let us get a triple on this one. Never mind.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn.
Well, as always, though, and your enemies.
All right.
I think Gaius is that.
My turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn. Arcus activate. Is everybody okay?
I would say ABC, but it's more like ABS. Always be scanning. Though there's so many enemies that you'll probably forget. I know, I see.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
The active voices are a nice feature, though. Damn it! No kidding. Uh-oh. Run away.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go.
Only a double. That has 14. There is no support. God dang it.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn.
This is gonna be a long battle. It'll be fine.
Come on!
My turn. Focus activate.
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Here's a double. Ow. Where's the S brakes at?
Keep it up, everyone!
Go! There!
It's my turn.
My turn!
Boy, this is slow as molasses.
My turn.
These things are definitely...
It's my turn.
Here we go! There!
Wait, how'd you miss, Reen? Oh boy, this feels like it's taking an eternity.
Leave it to me.
And that's a triple.
My turn!
Right. All right.
Come on, Elliot.
You okay? I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out! Elliot!
Uh-oh.
No!
Well then.
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Well now. Shotguns don't have that range, do they?
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's
human
nature. for
nature.
you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Guy Zwarzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
That is a very strange question to be asking out of the blue, Machias, but okay.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst.
Never mind. I think this game's mind-reading me.
But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
I don't think we need to worry about the girls. Not with the blue-haired sword chick around.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Okay, Machias has an interesting technique that's gonna be handy for this portion since, let's face it, we mostly have physical attackers. I mean, our mean bean machine here's a fucking fizz. Although, I will say, Machias is pretty good here. He falls off a little in the next game. Number 3, he's a 3 and 4. Machias is a sleeper hit. And basically pulls a Wazi. Well, okay. Not in the plot sense, but in the gameplay sense. I probably shouldn't say any further since we're stuck in Cold Steel 1 and not Cold Steel 3.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
It's my turn. Now's the chance. Let's get him.
That's the triple advantage I was looking for.
There! Leave it to me.
My turn. Focus activate.
It's my turn. Here we go. Right.
My turn. Focus activate.
All right.
Oh, Ring's gonna take a big one. Oh boy, our man's not looking too hot here.
Right.
Right. Keep it up.
Too slow. My turn. There. All right.
Leave it to me.
Go. There.
My turn. Focus activate.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Too slow.
Ow!
My turn. There.
Man, I am not getting the double kills I want out of this.
Focus.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
My turn. There!
Right.
Marcus, activate! It's my turn!
Okay, at least that's...
Oh, we did it!
And level up.
I did it!
Just getting started.
All right!
Bit of a mess. Maybe a bit is an understatement.
Now's our chance!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Right! Give it up!
Right!
Here we go.
Leave it to me!
It's my turn.
Right!
Here we go.
It's my... That takes care of them.
Thank goodness for freaking turbo button. The beginning is a little dull. I do not know what constitutes a
Right!
triple attack.
Go.
That's definitely it.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
It's my turn! All right.
Leave it to me.
Okay, come on, turn around. Thank you.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
My turn. All right.
Right! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn!
Oh, nice pet.
Here we go. There.
It's my turn! How about this?
My turn!
It's my turn.
My turn. There.
It's my turn!
I think they just do more damage.
Leave it to me.
But I'm not too sure.
it!
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I wonder what the S stands for.
Huh. Legram. That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
That I could... well, I don't know. I can't say any more because... spoiler.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I... say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Jeez. Come on.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
I wonder too.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Alyssa
I'm
R.
Lisa R. from Ruhr.
That's a little suspicious.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Wow. What a dig.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met.
Wow,
right?
Green, way to dodge the subject.
I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
Probably not.
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
Wow, Machias! What a chauvinist.
You needn't be concerned about that.
Where do they keep these things?
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right. We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this?
Marcus, you are living a very outdated ideal. Even worse with someone that's that impressive a swords person.
There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them.
See, Gaius gets it.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arsite School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reem. Hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true. I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. What?
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
My turn!
Right!
Instead, we're gonna go east. Because surely there's treasure. There's always treasure somewhere.
Now's our chance!
Go! It's my turn.
Right!
It's my turn!
Here we go!
Right!
Leave it to me!
All right. My turn. That's that.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Wait. Oh, right, they removed the chest messages from here. From here on. Which is kind of a bummer. It was certainly a fan favorite thing in the previous games. Alright, forget it. Let's go to the exit.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Right. Is everybody okay?
Damn.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
That intuition.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
She'll probably be fine.
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Whoops, got disoriented there. Why don't we make this a little more interesting? Never mind, I don't think it follows us that far.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on!
Green! Wait for me! Something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
I wish I could blow up monsters in one hit.
Did you need something?
Oi.
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
you're one to talk.
I'll have to admit, this is probably one of the more annoying parts of the beginnings of Cold Steel 1. But to be fair, I think we needed a team that's a bit dysfunctional after 2 games of actually, well-gelled beginnings.
I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Damn!
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Oh dear.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the 4 great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Damn.
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
Alright, so there's 2 choices here. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload and do this, because I've never seen this other choice. Easy there, pal.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! Sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Elberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Oh dear. This is gonna be an awkward icebreaker.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What?
Claire!
I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Okay, so we have Mr. Alberea now. Eustace is 2 levels higher than you, that's one thing. Also, his stats are a little bit better. But he's more of a supporting / speed mage. Think of him as... I want to say... Eustace is kinda like the Ellie of this game, but I'm not sure if that's really a good comparison. That said, though, the guy is good. And, you know what? It is nightmare mode. And I have vastly underestimated hearts. Eustace does get a better craft later. Or rather, one of the best support crafts in the game. That's later. Now, let's see if I can find a different version of that cutscene.
Right! Leave it to me!
It's like the path splits.
Here we go!
Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way. What's...
Now, let's see what happens if you...
Guys, Warzel, I believe...
I'll bet.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into
Never
it is
mind.
pretty low.
It says that first.
Green.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It may be for the best if I leave the four of you to find your way out of here together, while I make my way toward the exit alone and unimpeded.
I can see I've still got a lot to learn about the particulars of your social strata.
Yeah, I'm sad to say these kinds of disputes are pretty indicative of how the Empire is these days. How are you feeling, Machias? Have you calmed down now?
Yes, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for the way I acted. I shouldn't have gotten so riled up over such an obvious taunt.
Yeah, you do kind of lose your cool maybe a little too easily. But is it true what he said? Your dad is the Imperial Governor?
It's true. It's not that I was trying to hide it. I just don't like going around telling everyone. I don't like to brag. But just so we're clear, that doesn't change who I am. You get right down to it, I'm a commoner, head to toe. My father's salary is nothing to boast about, and he doesn't have any of the perks nobles are born into.
I know. Don't worry. Governor Regnitz is pretty well known for being clean as a whistle.
Really? I've heard the name, but I can't say I really know anything about him.
Well, that's enough about my father for now. We need to get moving. We've wasted far too much time here as it is.
He's right. We should get a move on.
I've always done the upcoming battle with Machias, but you know what? Let's try it with Eustace instead. Right, I think these guys are a good source of EXP, so let's just... Yep. That's not it.
Right!
It's my turn.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
Focus activated. My turn.
If nothing else, having an AoE art is pretty handy. As we know, art tends to be better than Fizz, although this game kind of
Go!
I'll handle this.
All right. I go where the wind takes me.
awesome.
seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
I kind of want to go back just so I can fight the cicada for another level. See if we can get the
Wind's behind us. Let's go.
close enough.
My turn. It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
My turn. Arcus activate. Ha!
That's a triple. Very nice.
Very well. Arcus activate.
My turn.
It's my turn.
And that's another double.
Go! Huh. Okay, safe for now.
Oh, that was a pretty good EXP bonus.
I did it!
All right.
Nice.
Ah, we got motivate. Perfect. This should make the next couple of battles a little easier.
Let's go!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
My turn. There!
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go!
Green, what the hell?
Very well.
Right.
Go! Leave it to me.
Right. Oh.
turn. All right. It's my turn.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
Right.
My turn.
My turn.
Here we go. All right.
How pathetic.
Yeah, never mind. I think Eustace might actually be the better one. Scoring the triple and double kills is a lot easier with him.
Wings behind us. Let's go.
Very well.
Here we go. There. It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
Oh, a treasure chest.
And there's Raid 1. Right. So about this game. The chests are more stat sticky.
I feel like we've simply been running in circles.
Might be right. Maybe we should check where we are on the map.
One of these buttons is a map.
My turn.
I've got this.
I should check the map button later.
You're in my way.
My turn. Retreat. Let's keep moving.
Okay, I think we're supposed to be going up. And so up we go. Hello, EP. Okay, I have a plan. They only hit a little bit harder in this mode.
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
What was that?
Oh boy.
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Oh dear.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
I don't know.
Outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Ineos, help us.
Alright, we don't have much to work
That's
with.
tough. Careful. Give it up, everyone.
I'll handle this. Marcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Very well.
All right.
Oh, it doesn't resist seal. Figures.
Here we go.
Right. Marcus, activate.
Oh dear. Oh no. Ow.
Go! All right, let's do this!
I'll handle this.
Feels a little bad that our progress basically just got us.
Give it up, everyone.
All right.
That's a 52 delay. That's a 35 delay. Let's do it.
My turn.
Here we go! All right, let's do this! Right.
Okay, now we should be able to leverage this fight a little bit.
turn.
Ow!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
I wonder how much DLC.
Go! There!
Right. Arcus, activate.
Very well.
Might as well try it. No harm, no foul. I don't think you'll do that much more, but...
Go! All right.
Oh, you... asshole.
My turn.
Nuts. Oh, ow! Never heal Reen.
Here we go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me. Thanks. It's my turn.
Lucky me.
I'll handle this.
Keep it up, everyone.
Here we go. There. It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
Alright, I think we're getting this.
Arcus, activate.
Ow! I think Gaius can take one more, but just one more.
Here we go.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Oh, hot cheese.
Very well. Arcus, activate.
Not yet. Go. There.
Damn. Oh! Oh,
Here we go. All right, let's do it.
Right. Keep it up.
Very well.
I am playing on the precipice. A lot of danger here. Oh, fuck, guys.
That's embarrassing. Not yet.
This is bad.
Right.
Well, it is night here. I suppose it's about
thank you.
hard for the course, but oh, fuck!
My turn.
I'd better put the knobs on that.
There.
It's my turn.
My turn. Keep it up.
I'll handle this.
Damn it! Oh.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Not yet.
Well, I suppose this is what I signed up for.
Thanks.
But damn, does it still feel bad.
All right, let's do it.
Where's my S breaker?
I won't lose like this.
Nice critical.
Impossible.
It's my turn.
I suppose I should thank you.
Right. Focus activate.
What a disaster. Looks like I underestimated that by quite a lot, actually. Goodness.
We'll cut our own path. Right.
All right.
Just getting started.
Well, that could have gone a lot better.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second win.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
Agreed.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another. Guess I have no choice.
Stand back!
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
And with this many of us, we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You.
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
An opening! Go!
Time for an alpha strike.
This one's mine!
Damn! They even showed the head getting cut off.
We did it! I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus?
Give this man a prize. Oh boy.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again.
This really is a shonen anime.
I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ordnance you got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arcs, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And Since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well... Here you are.
I see.
Man, I like how bombastic Sarah is.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
I think they will.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity. So I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Well, well, well.
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Oh, Sarah, don't.
Like hell we will!
Yep, there it is.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
That is true.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alvarea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh? Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
Marcius! Did ya stop to think with how Laura is that maybe not all nobles are dinguses? I give up.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
That I can agree with.
As far as the House of Alvarea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do.
You know what they say, assumptions make an ass out of you and me, and, someone here is looking real like an ass right now.
I'm in! Come hell or high water!
Am I just getting too old for this kind of stuff?
You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Awkward.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9! With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Hey! Olivier, what the heck are you
I wasn't
doing
expecting
here?
Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Now, before you say... Wow, why did you just spoil the guy? After this intro. Well, musically, at least the OPs are pretty darn consistent. Although, I have, well, no taste for the later OPs after 2, but that's just me. Now, before we move on, why the heck did you spoil the blonde guy, Kaku? Well, I did warn you guys at the very beginnings that how Trails works for me is equivalent to the 8 gates in Naruto. The more trails I get through, the more knowledge I unlock, which is also the increased risk of spoiling all of the previous games, because I now require said knowledge to talk about these games in proper. Yeah. Let's just say, the more I get into this, the sicker I get of dancing around the bush. So, once we get to 4 and above, the limiters are all off. And if we get past 4, it's new territory for me, so at that point, I guess you can have your revenge on me and spoil me on things. Though, that being said, good luck with that. I did say I'm pretty immune to spoilers for a reason. But, that being said, that is the prologue. What a action-filled prologue? I'm not sure how to put it here. Man, that fight was a little more troublesome on, NG Nightmare than I expected, but you know what, that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna be using a guide to make sure I don't miss everything, since like I said, I've only got one shot at this game, which is also why we're doing this on New Game Plus, because if I did it on flat up new games, some things are a little, how do I put this? Underbaked. In fact, that's going to be a very recurring thing as I go through this series. I will flat up do NG Plus on all 4 games because, let's just say, well, let's see, how far will it take for me to get into a certain part? Never mind, here we go. Let us continue to the next day.
Get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
Good question. How is he doing this? Are you still hung up about that, Alyssa? Come on.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
Yeah, no kidding.
She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually.
Green, you poor sod.
Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end.
No kidding.
When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
I already don't like this guy.
Class 7, I
see. Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on, we're leaving.
Can I deck this guy?
Yes, Patrick!
A word of advice, you might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives. It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Stand, bow. Be seated.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago. This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself.
I wonder who this guy was.
And that name, of course, was Drycles Rice Arnor.
Now, the last two should ring a few bells for Sky players. Well, and Crossbell players, but mostly the Sky guys.
He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance.
Just felt like I should dangle that carrot in there.
Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Drycles first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
No. Okay, so that's a big no. I don't know about this one, so... I'm going to say it's probably the Nord Highlands. It was the Nord Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Very good, Mr. Schwarzer. Prince Drycles' wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. I like how Alyssa had the answer on the notebook. Very interesting. Why is she being so secretive about helping me? That's confusing. So yeah, we gotta get all the points, as usual.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Admittedly, I think this is why some people like... I forget if third chapter had something with AP points. I don't think it did.
In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time. Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. So wonderful.
I'm gonna have to agree with Sarah. The older you get, the more sleep actually feels like a good thing.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
About a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
Oh boy.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor.
It still weirds me out that they even have this stand bow thing. Maybe I'm just not used to that idea.
All rise. Bow.
Hey, Elliot, don't worry. They'll have more use for you than a harmonica guy. I love the violin, though. It's such a wonderful instrument. Then again, a lot of it. I haven't been able to say any instrument is truly bad. Now that I think about it. Uh-oh. Let's talk to Sarah. Awkward. That's the rooftop. There's gotta be a way to access the map. There we go.
Student Union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Hold on.
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers. All right, watch closely.
Huh?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
I don't think there's a right answer to this.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and The student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
Well, that was awkward.
Wait, my 50...
Poor Reed. Got 50 cents robbed out of you. Oh, dear.
He got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. Nice good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
There's the library. I will say though, coming back to it, music is always top tier. We got a little time for reading. Why not? Well, okay, never mind. No, we don't. But let's just slowly go through it. I'm sure there's an audiobook for all the Trails books somewhere. But more importantly, every time you see a new book, just do that so it's added to the book tab, and you can read it at any time you want for your leisure. Wait, what did you say? Let's talk to Eustace. To the gym. Indeed. Best swordsman, sure. It isn't. This guy's a real peach. Can't say I disagree. If I walked in, my death would be swift, blissful. Blissful, but swift. Oh dear. Oh! Hello there, Laura. If there's anyone else. Doesn't seem like it. Thinking about it, wonder where Fee is, or Emma. You know, I had to think. If I were a client from To the Moon, I wonder if my request would be just... Actually, I don't know what my request would be. However, I'd have to wonder if they actually went inside my mind. Would it be just a mishmash of my favorite things? I get the feeling it probably would. With Trails probably ending up being a whole... You look like someone... You look like someone familiar. Oh, there's Elliot. Wait, let's see. What instruments are there? There's flutes, violin, I think that's a cello, gramophone, piano. It feels weird being an instrumentalist, but I wouldn't have the faintest idea how to use a music sheet and paper. What does that even mean? I was gonna say, I wonder if Fee's around here somewhere. Man, reminds me when I used to sneak out of school for Popeyes. Those were some good times. Now, I could just advance the story, but it's been a while since I played this game. Might as well get myself refamiliarized with things. Horse riding club, though. Now that I wouldn't mind trying. I did ride on one once, after all. Not very professional. Oh, hello there, Emma. Oh dear. This is all about. I think I've played lacrosse once. It was more difficult than I was expecting, trying to accurately catch the dang ball with a stick in a net basket. Well, rats. Some welcome. I never got this dialogue either. Okay, I think we've explored every place there possibly could have been for school orienteering, so let's just get on with the story. Darn. I was hoping to buy some weapons. Ah! Hey there. I love this music. See if there are any named characters. Oh dear. Tall boys with glasses really are the best. Okay. Is she writing an otome? That or yaoi. I can't tell which. Is Reen able to sense things?
Hello?
Must be a battle instinct.
Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
Ah, it's our favorite Pipsqueak president.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book. The name's Toa Herschel. I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you?
Legal lolly. Sounds about right.
I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need
help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see. Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes.
She's adorable. And honestly, she's one of my favorite characters in this whole quadrology of games. Or rather, I don't know. I feel like she's pretty well written enough. And I find myself having fun when she's around. Or rather, it's fun to see her around.
And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf. Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
That's so sad!
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right. But she's always so busy. And I help out the other instructors a lot, too. So I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you all agreed to do, too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work, right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh dear.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
This is a disaster.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
Why, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
I would find it hard to say no to someone like Toa.
There's no way I can turn her down.
And it seems Reen agrees with me as well.
No. Instructor Sarah is absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the Academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can.
What are we, discount bracers?
I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing.
Sorry if I'm goofing up the words. There's a bit of a... Well, I don't know what's happened. I think it's another sore in my mouth, so it's a little hard to talk.
Dusk already? What a day. I can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy? this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
Wow.
I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president, so Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't.
In theory, I think you're picked because you're more sociable, Reen. Just saying. You seem like an easy guy to talk to.
So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course.
Also, hello, Angel. Long time no see. And yes, we are on Cold Steel at long last. After 5 classic games, we're finally back here.
But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
First dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Alright. Well, if Sarah's drinking, so will I!
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew, and all transgressions will be forgiven.
Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow.
A few screws loose. Honestly, I like the base of Reen's personality in this game. Good guy, but pretty damn snarky. Bites back pretty hard, too. I wish they kept it like that. Well, oops, I let something slip there. Or rather, I wish they, showed a little more of that. We can't go back to Green's room just yet, so, that's the girls' dorm. Wow. Plastered to bastard. Or maybe not. Alright, let's go upstairs and, well, let's go for the ladies first, I suppose. That's Sarah's room. It's me, Reen. What do you want? What? What are you even thinking, coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night? Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you. Reen explained that Toa asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Don't read. He almost said the name. Alyssa snatched the notebook out of Reen's. Wow, I like how they had a extra special description for this. This is a disaster. I wonder if it's related to some famous person. Well, at least Laura's personable. Laura versus Reen. I wonder who'd win. Probably Laura, at this point. Well, I wonder if I can find out more about Emma on my second run. Emma didn't really impress me too much on my first run-through of all the games. Oh! She noticed. Well, I'm glad Emma's got our back. I'd say easy on the eyes, but I am a sucker for glasses, it seems. is sleeping a lot. Elliot. I think that's useless. There's Gaius. Dang. Boy. I hope he drops the act soon. There's Elliot, so let's just check Eustace's room. Eustace is an interesting one. Or rather, well, okay. I guess I can call the person I'm gonna refer to a friend? Acquaintance? Nah, acquaintance is more at this point. I remember her favorite character was Eustace. Though the reasons as to why is more later than this game. That and Ben Diskin is one of her favorite voice actors. At least, or rather she liked his voice acting for Eustace quite a bit. Oh dear. Weirdly enough, I can feel Elliot's passions on a more spiritual level. Now that I'm a bit too into the harmonica myself. Wonder what's up here. Is there a roof? There does not seem to be a roof. Or a rooftop, anyways. Alright, let's call it a day. And it's our first free day. Oh boy. Now, normally you would only get 1 bonding point. However, I have set the bonding points to let us have 2 bonding points. Nice. Now we can also quick travel. And, fun fact, I can access all 3 bond events. Normally you're not supposed to be, but I mentioned I'm gonna do this on New Game Plus for a reason, and this is that reason. So, yeah, it's... Remember... No, wait, no, I've already mentioned this. I said it's Persona Light. I didn't mean that it's, you know, just the school day calendar system too. No. I also meant that you also have partner bonding events. Which feels really off for Trails because normally they do a good job through side missions and story in developing the characters, but maybe that's just me. That being said, I hate to be a tease like Sarah, but I may have to go get some lunch. So once we reconvene, expect one heck of a marathon through Chapter 1. I'll be trying my best to complete this as steadily as I can, but Cold Steel is a little bit longer than a normal Trails game, so we might be stuck here for a time. And we'll definitely be stuck here once we get to number 2, 3, and 4. So, that said, that will be it for the first session of this. I know, it's a little, how do I put it? Boilerplate, but don't worry, things will get interesting-ish soon. Or at least I'll try to have it be interesting anyways. Alright, well, I'm off to lunch, so till next time, or rather, till later this afternoon, take care everyone, and have a good day, as always.